I would suggest opening it up in a different tab from StreamYards. It'll help run smoother. But
Give me a second.
yeah, that's fine. We're live on my channel. I haven't done anything over here in fucking months.
Right on. Right on. Right on.
But Larry here has access to a music AI, so we're gonna play with that today and see what we can come up with. God damn it!
That's the
probably should.
plan.
I probably should grab my guitar and had it over by me for this, shouldn't I have?
So I have the screen share turned on.
Okay.
So this is what the interface is.
Okay. Hold on.
Actually, what do I have to do? Well, actually, what do I have to do to turn on the audio sharing?
There should have been a box to check when you went to do the screen share that said share audio. If that box wasn't there, you should be good.
All right. Just a second.
I don't know. Put something. Yeah. Give me like a. Okay. Yeah, it's not coming through. So.
Give me a second.
Yeah, do that. I'm gonna go grab my guitar. Hold on. You do your tech shit. Is there a
actually I know what the problem is here.
Okay.
I gotta do something different. So I'm gonna bop out and I'm gonna bop back in, but I'm gonna bop back in a different browser.
Okay.
That's what is supposed to solve my problem.
Okay. So I mean, nobody's watching it. I don't know why I'm talking, but I guess I'll tweet it out. But yeah, we're going to be talking about AI and music because I've been super, super curious about this as a musician and as somebody who thinks creatives have their heads way too far up their ass. So let me hold on. All right, let's copy this. What? No, that's not what I. God damn it. Okay. While I wait for Larry, fuck it. There's nobody here yet. Okay. And now I hear my. Okay. All right. So let's tweet this out. Not. I am in fact live with Karasoth if he shows back up. God damn it, Larry. AI music. All right. Put the link. Put it over in the Discord too.
All right, let's try this again.
Okay. You're back.
Right now, I am trying this on Bing.
Okay.
If it allows me to share.
Okay.
It appears like it's going to work. Window. All right.
If not, you can run StreamYards in Bing and run the AI in a Chrome tab. Oh, okay. I can hear that. Let me.
All right.
Can you boost? Hold on. Let me. God damn it. We need to boost the audio somehow. Can you boost the audio on your screen share a little bit?
How do I do that?
I don't know. The audio on the output, like, is there an audio setting on the window? Perhaps.
Let me look. Give me my screen. I want computer.
Yeah, because I can edit I can edit your
Uh,
audio, but I can't edit your screen share audio.
It doesn't give me a thingamajig for that. That
Okay,
doesn't mean
whatever.
that there isn't a thingamajig for that, though.
There's not like an audio level anywhere on this.
I don't see it, but that doesn't necessarily
Oh, okay.
mean. Actually, wait a minute. Let's see if it's under settings. Audio.
If it's settings in StreamYard, that's going to be your settings. I don't think it has.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Okay.
That's
okay. We'll deal with it.
We will make do with this. All right.
Okay.
So
let me full screen this so I can actually see it. Okay.
So I'm going to type in.
Does that say traditional Chinese instruments playing 80s metal?
Yes. And here's what it produced.
Okay.
So it's very much kind of a techno sort of thing almost.
Yeah. God, I wish we could get that louder. It's so low. But
all right.
There's not a volume anywhere like in this window.
No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I type in Kamala Khan is dead. Now the thing is,
it said it can't generate audio for that.
The funeral dirge for Miss Marvel. Let's see if it does that. It does tend to give errors whenever there's anything for that might be restricted intellectual property.
Okay.
Yeah, no. I think it's got to like
try. Well, it might not understand what you're doing because it's a music AI. So I'm assuming it's pulling different musical ideas as opposed to pop culture ideas. So it might not know who Miss Marvel is, would be my guess. I don't know if that's okay. We can. That might be overly specific. But so how do we know how this AI is working? Like, is there a back end that like we can kind of like look at?
Yeah. This is the only end I have access to. So
okay,
let me try something a little bit more. Well, I think this will work better with Delta Blues with a polka beat. This is totally the wheelhouse of this.
Okay, it's actually thinking. Oh, it's so low. It's so hard to hear. Fuck.
I mean, you have like things to fiddle with stuff on the back end on your end.
I do, but there's nothing to increase the audio of your screen share. Hold on.
Let's see here. Maybe settings. Is there volume settings on this?
There. I'm still laughing at Delta Blues with a polka beat. That's god damn it. How do I and yes, we're using the Church of Failure backdrop because I don't have one for streaming on my channel. So fuck you guys. That's what I'm using. Audio, no, that's just me.
Yeah.
Son of a. I wonder. No. Okay, so I'm wondering, is there a way I can get access to this AI, or is this some weird beta thing you're a part of?
You got to apply for it.
Oh, okay.
And I did apply for it.
Okay, so you can't just like send me a link and I can fuck with
No,
it. Oh, okay.
no. But let's see here. What's this say? It's AI Test Kitchen.
I don't. Wonder. Put in the private chat like the link that you have to access the beta. I wonder if I click that link if it'll let me do it. Just for shits and giggles. So maybe I can route it through something else on my end and get it a bit louder.
Okay, let me try this here. Do.
All right. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, it's actually register your interest. We're opening AI test kitchen to small group, blah, blah, blah. Join the wait list and we'll let you know when it's your turn. If you receive an email, you can sign in here. Okay, I'm going to hit sign in now. See what happens.
Mm.
Blah, blah, blah. Next. I agree. Whatever. Got it. Okay. Is this because I'm on my Google account? It's not letting me.
No, I mean it's got to evaluate you.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, all I'm getting is sign up for waitlist.
Yeah,
Son
basically
of a
it
bitch.
gave me 24 hours for a wait list.
Oh, well, here we go. How? Hold on. Let me pull this up on screen. And then, in theory, you're on what browser are you using again? Bing?
I'm using Bing for the stream. I actually
Okay.
have Firefox on for this, but I mean I imagine that Chrome would be preferable.
Probably. Do you have Chrome?
I deleted it because it
Oh,
annoyed
okay.
me, and it
That's
tried to make my computer Allahu Akbar itself.
okay. Do you what other do you have any other browsers or just those two?
Give me a second.
While I pull this up.
It tried to
Okay.
set up. Actually, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Oh, what? Hold on. That's not what I wanted.
Audio.
Wrong.
Volume.
Well, while you fuck with that, I am going to, because this is interesting to me. Music LM, generating music from text. Paper, blah, blah, blah. A bunch of people I don't give a shit about. Some Chinese names. They're probably stealing our data, but who cares at this point? Abstract. We introduce Music LM, a model generating high fidelity music from text descriptions such as a calming violin melody backed by a distorted guitar riff. Music LM casts the processes of conditional music generation as a hierarchical sequence to sequence modeling task, and it generates music at a 24 kilohertz that remains consistent over several minutes. Our experiments show that Music LM outperforms previous systems both in audio quality and adherence to the text description. Moreover, we demonstrate that Music LM can be conditioned on both text and a melody in that it can transform whistled or hum melodies according to the style described in the text caption. To support future research, we publicly released Music Caps, a dataset composed of 5.5K music text pairs with rich text descriptions provided by human experts. Okay. So essentially what this is doing is, if I'm understanding this correctly, is you put in,
Mm-hmm.
Your prompt like Delta Blues with a polka beat, and it sifts through this 5,500 data music to text data sets and then grabs the relevant keywords and puts them together.
Correct. Let
Okay.
me try and see if I have jiggered with this sufficiently to make it work.
Okay. Let me. All right. This is,
Share.
I mean, luckily no one is quite listening yet, so. All right, just give me something random in there to test the audio. Just do the Delta Blues polka thing. Again, we know that works.
I actually just typed in the Finnish lake troll.
It's there, but it's so quiet. It's so annoying.
Let me see what this says here. Now there's a thing to boost my sound here. I just put in a thing to boost my sound. Feather. Here we go. Extension themes. Here we go with this. Okay. Private window. Permissions. Okay. Okay. What's this do here?
Hold on, let me bring this into full screen so I can see it. You're wait, does that say the volume's at 600%?
No, it allows you to boost it up to 600%.
Oh, okay. What are you at now?
I haven't even figured out how to turn this thing on yet.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, on a different note, while you fuck with that, I guess. I decided to fuck around with Substack and do some writing about my like travels / adventures and what I'm doing. So I have the first piece up about the first couple days coming down here for interview out there that might be listening at some point. You can check my Twitter at the link to the Substack is
here we go
in my bio. Oh, there, yeah. Okay.
All right.
That might
How
be
do
much.
I sound?
You sound fine.
All right.
I mean, you just increased that.
Again, whenever I use something that has intellectual property, it tends to.
Well, I don't think it's intellectual property that's the issue. I think RoboCop is just too specific of a prompt based on what I read.
How did that come through?
Not well. What the like that's quieter. Like I don't hear anything.
I got nothing on that one, man.
Okay.
A second. All right. So it is now dialed all the way up to 11.
Okay.
So let me do this like so.
Do Delta Blues Wedding March. Or that.
That could be a blues song title.
That could. Nothing.
Unfortunately, that is too
specific. Yeah.
But I mean, that could be a blues song title.
No? Okay.
Let's just try Mexican blues. Okay, fine.
Okay. All right. See, I can hear something, but it's so quiet. Okay, I have a weird idea.
Okay.
Let's see. We're gonna close out of your screen share.
Okay.
All right. So I want you to go into the church Discord and go to general. All right.
Okay.
And then stream this window into the Discord.
How do I do that? I've never done that.
Oh, you've never streamed into Discord?
Oh, yeah. I know what you're saying now.
Okay. Yeah.
So basically,
Yeah.
you're going to.
And then I'm going to grab that window and send it into here.
All right. Let's see if this makes my computer explode.
Or my computer just disintegrate. So let me know when you're streaming that. Yeah. Yes. Please mute in the Discord because that'll fire.
Go live. All right. Now let's try that one more time.
Okay. Okay. Hold on. Let me get this. Okay. I can hear it. Okay. All right.
All right. So now that we have it so you can hear it, I brought you into this so that you could give me suggestions on how to make shitpost prompts to test this new toy out.
Okay. So play this again so I can actually like pay attention to it just because I'm curious what it sounds like. Okay. That's actually not bad.
Not bad for a Delta Blues, not bad for the instruments. Again, considering this is the first generation or second generation of this kind of software.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what sort of
that's pretty good actually.
Yeah.
Make it look better.
Okay. So what would you suggest that I put in for a prompt?
What? Okay, so what the hell? Okay, we're gonna put this. No, stop. See, it's amazing that I'm the producer on the show with Church, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fuck it. It's on there. I don't give a shit. Whatever. Okay. So what's the prompt? I can't actually see it with what I'm doing right now.
I'm asking you what to put in there. I'm wanting to pick your brain because you have more knowledge about music than I do.
Okay, so how specific can we get? That's kind of what I'm curious about. So if we do,
my first time playing with this toy, so I don't know.
Okay, so let's do a medieval folk played on electric guitar in the key of D minor. Let's see just how specific we can get with it. Okay.
Now let's see if it actually generates something.
That was
two. No, it didn't. It's been having a thing where it's supposed to generate a second track to compare and contrast with, but it's been having full-blown AIDS. So that didn't sound like D minor to me.
Okay. Because that was not No, I mean technically it was probably F major, which is technically the same key, but they sound different. It's it's hard to explain to non-music people, but it sounded like it put it into the major key or the relative major.
What about the rest of the
But
composition?
yeah, let's try track 2.
No,
I
track
mean,
2
it
doesn't work.
wasn't bad. It wasn't electric. Oh, okay. I mean, it wasn't
gonna try to
electric
regenerate
guitar
it.
as far as like the timbre and tone, but like the actual melody and stuff was pretty good. Like it sounded medieval.
It almost sounds like an electric folk guitar.
Yeah, no, okay. So that sounds exact. So I have this apparatus for my acoustic
Mhm.
guitar, which I'd have to go get. It's called a tone wood.
Mhm.
So it magnetizes to the back of an acoustic guitar, and you plug it into the output jack, and the device vibrates through the guitar at different frequencies and actually produces sound effects. So you can do like delay, reverb, stuff like
Mhm.
that, and it sounds exactly like the overdrive / distortion effect out of an acoustic guitar. It's actually really cool because it vibrates through the guitar sound hole, so it actually blends in with what you're playing. It's a really cool device. Um, but that's almost exactly what that sounds like. But I'm kind of curious. Let's make it a little simpler because that was an overly complicated prompt for shits and giggles. Let's do 12 bar blues
Just
in
second.
E.
Oh, just a second. Just a
Okay.
second.
Okay. Okay, this sounds like the Eagles, but if the Eagles were recorded in 2007,
I mean, I can hear the elements of vaporwave in there, but I can't hear the actual folk music elements to it. I mean, that could be a problem with it being, vaporwave and folk music.
yeah.
So what was one
But
you
yeah,
wanted to do?
so let's simplify it. Let do 12 bar blues in E. And again, we can't actually see anything he's typing in because I can't figure out how to get that on screen. Okay, that's actually not bad. I could play along to this.
I'm gonna type something in here. Music for a nightclub before a man kills someone.
See, I think that's too specific. I think we're in the too
But,
early of the stages of this AI for it to understand.
oh,
But no, go for it.
it actually
Go for it. No,
crashed. It
it didn't
crashed
do
for
it.
a second. Give me a second. All right.
Okay.
It crashed. So I want to see what's going on here. Demo. Oh, did I use up all my demo time? Oh no, I didn't.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Music
Oh,
for
okay.
a seedy nightclub before a crime happens.
No, do no. Do for a seedy nightclub in 1943.
In 1943. I'll be easier.
There we go. Okay. That's really good. Well, let this play for a minute. No, that is really good.
Yeah. Let's.
Okay.
Now I'm going to try something else.
So, okay.
70s or 80s cartoon theme
Okay,
music.
I think putting 70s or 80s is going to mess it up. I would pick one or the other.
Well, no, let's try it because
Okay.
it seems to have generated. Though the thing is, it's kind of weird and glitchy because sometimes when it generates, it'll have a play button and sometimes it won't. That's 70s. That's 70s music. So let's
it is.
go
And
80s cartoon.
And Church has joined us, by the way.
Hey, Church. So now we're gonna try 80s cartoon theme music.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Pause it. So I see exactly what it's doing there.
That are not food in your mouth.
And Church has a bunch of background.
Not put things that are not food in your mouth.
So it went immediately with 80s.
So yeah, what it's doing, it's taking the main premise it can find for the music you want, and that's what it's producing.
I got an idea.
Like that sounds like a Dio song, right?
Right. So we're gonna do Saturday morning cartoon theme music.
There you
go.
That will
probably achieve what I'm shooting for.
Oh, okay. Church disappeared.
Oop.
Okay. Oh, that's all right. Pause it real quick. Okay. So what it was doing there is I'm trying to think of how to describe that. What it did is it took essentially what you said, Saturday morning cartoon music, and it went through its catalog and said like, okay, cartoon music is that ragtime kind of upbeat, bouncy sort of stuff, like when a character's running around or being chased. And so it took that so it took that style on the piano, and that's what it wrote, was more of a ragtime thing. Yeah. I'll unmute.
Hold up. Saturday morning cartoon bubblegum pop. Let's try that.
He left again. Yeah, because it's there you go.
Okay, so it's pulling up Saturday morning cartoon bubblegum pop, kind of pulling like the Venn diagram of what that
right
has,
that's that's exactly what it's doing. So it's essentially using a Venn diagram. So before, when you put in Saturday morning cartoon, it was taking cartoon because that's the biggest data set that it has, most likely, and we have the most amount of like cartoon music from the 40s, 50s, whatever, and that's the kind of music that they played, was that kind of piano ragtime. So when you said Saturday morning, a Saturday morning, as far as an AI understands, would be like bright and sunny. So it created a ragtime sort of feel that was more bright sort of feeling, because you put in the word morning.
Yeah, so I'm going to try superhero cartoon pop music. See what I get.
Or at least I think that's what it's doing. Okay, this is interesting. You said you put in superhero pop music?
Superhero cartoon pop music.
Huh. Okay. Hold on. Let it keep playing for a second. I want to analyze this. This is a weird one. Okay, you can pause it.
Because that's the pop part. You could definitely hear the whole pop theme.
Kind of. I mean, it's pop for like 80s, for the 80s, like you
Right,
were saying,
which-
like
which
you were
would
looking
have
for.
A lot of cartoons from the 80s were superhero stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I kind of want to experiment with this more to kind of see where it's grabbing its ideas, I guess. That sounds weird to say, but
Yeah.
um
But by the way, this is why I said, Ayrton, I need you to help me with this.
okay, put just because I'm me,
Mhm.
just type in just crossroads and see what it
Crossroads.
does. Yeah. Huh. Interesting. Okay. All
So
right,
let
now
me try
well,
Crossroads
no,
Blues.
well,
No?
no. I wanted I'm trying single words because I want to
Okay.
see what it's coming up with versus what I'm hearing in my head, if that makes sense. So
Okay.
just type in Nashville.
Nashville. Right.
That definitely sounds like a random bar in Nashville.
It does. And I could definitely hear like bits of singing audio in there.
Yeah. Okay, so now type in Bale, Beale, street.
Beale Street.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Now
I'm gonna try
just
something.
well, just
I'm
just
gonna
type in
type in
Chicago. That's the next.
typing something else in first. I'm typing in
Okay.
Ybor City.
Okay.
Uh, you're familiar with Ybor City in Tampa, right? Not like
Well,
personally, but you've heard
of
of
course.
it.
Well, of course, in the cigar industry. Come on. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean that. Yeah. That.
Uh,
Wow. Okay. Now
we're gonna
do
go
Chicago. Yeah.
Although it might, I wonder if this could be influenced by the band Chicago.
That's what I'm curious about too. It is.
But also, I hear like music that I would imagine hearing in a bar in Chicago.
Yeah, but it's definitely influenced by the band. Okay, do Seattle next. Huh. That's Oh, okay. That was unexpected.
Huh.
All right. For shits and giggles, do Detroit, just because I need to hear what it comes up with. If it's what I think it's going to do, it's either going to be awesome or it's going to be terrible. That's exactly what I thought it was going to do. God damn it. I was hoping for a Motown groove, right?
I'm gonna put in oldies.
Okay.
Let's see what that gives us. That was what you were expecting for a Motown beat, right?
Yeah, kind of, more or less. Okay, let's try. Fuck. Hold on. Give me a sec. I have to look the name of the city. Hold on. This is put in New Orleans at the moment while I look this up for the shits and giggles of it. Okay. That's about what I expected. So put in
Now,
Berclair,
can you spell that?
Berclair, Mississippi. And while you do that, I have to pee so bad.
All right. Let me know when you're back. Do.
Okay. What did that come up with? I thought I'd be able to hear it.
No, I thought you were at the
Okay.
bathroom, so I was holding off.
Oh, I was expecting you to play it.
No, because I didn't want you to, miss out on it
Okay.
because you were doing your business in the turtlet. 'Cause that's not what a friend does.
Luckily. Wait, can go back. Hold on. Go
Sure.
back. Okay. That's impressive. So Beclair, Mississippi, that's where BB King was born.
Yes.
So essentially what I'm doing is if I'm seeing if it can differentiate regional styles for the most part, and it can outside of Detroit, but to be fair, that is what modern
is very
Detroit music
contemporary.
sounds like. Yeah,
The same thing with that little weird bit of rap at the end of the Seattle.
right. So that's actually really, really impressive. Now I'm wondering.
I'm good. I got an idea. I'm trying something here.
Okay.
John Cena's theme
See
done
this.
by Elvis.
Okay, this is actually kind of where I was going to go with it next.
Nope, it says can't generate that.
Oh,
right.
okay. So let's do David Gilmour.
David Gilmour.
Symphony.
Nope.
Nothing? Okay. I was trying to think of like a very distinct like guitar sound, you know?
I'm coming up with something. I have put in anime and symphony.
Okay. Okay. So just type in David Gilmour style guitar solo. Just I'm curious how specific we can get with it, because this is going to help me determine how this works.
Nope. Let me try something else. Since guitar
Okay.
solo is not working, we're just gonna go David Gilmour style. No, and then we're gonna go down to David Gilmour. Nope. And now we're gonna go to Elvis. There's got to be a data set for Elvis in there. Nope, it's not doing specific names.
Okay, so its musical data set has to be based off of region and genre, not off of specific people. That's what this is telling me.
Now here let me
So
throw a spanner in that
let's
no let me throw a spanner into there. So I'm going to throw. So give me a word. Any word.
Potato.
But we're gonna type in potato punk. I mean,
won't that just be Celtic? Yeah, it sounds like Flogging Molly.
So here's what I did to test this out. I'm typing in God Punk now.
Okay.
Because I tested this one.
Okay. Well, I'm curious. I want to try a couple more
Sure.
Like specifics, just to verify my theory that of what the data set is running off of. So type in like Eric Clapton.
Eric Clapton. Eric Clapton is coming up.
Oh, really? That what?
Hold up. How do you spell Clapton? His last name?
Clapton.
Clapton.
Yeah.
I typed in the wrong last name.
Oh.
And it can't generate audio for that.
Okay. So yeah, it either there's some copyright thing where they can't use a specific name for their data sets, or they just didn't load them just to be safe, which that would be my guess.
Yeah. So I'm typing in a German phrase, Sturm und Drang.
Okay.
Which is storm and fury. That is not what that should have come up with.
No, keep playing that. I mean, it sounds like a Eurovision competition song, doesn't it?
It could be. Yeah. Now.
So now, well, hold on. Let's because we're doing this as an experiment. Type in German Eurovision and let's see how close it is to what it just gave us.
We are learning some things.
Okay. All right, you can go ahead and pause it. So the only difference between those two was the instrumentation.
Yep.
Other than that, everything else was almost identical. That's actually really funny to me.
So
Huh.
I'm combining horrorcore and
Okay.
folk music. Give me a second. I might miss. Let me try this again. It doesn't want to do horrorcore.
Try putting in the world's hardest bass solo.
Okay. All right, it's generating.
Okay. And then we're gonna have to challenge Davey 504 to play it, which I'm sure you don't know who that is, but I don't even know what's going on with that. Okay.
I mean, the opening seemed like that. So let me give you an example that it's giving you here. It says, try something. One of the suggestions. Funky piece with a strong danceable beat and a prominent bass line, a catchy melody from a keyboard adds a layer of richness and complexity to the song.
Okay.
All right, and play.
Okay. I mean, the bass line isn't that catchy,
No.
but I mean, that's not bad. Okay, so put in slow emotional blues in the key of E or C minor. So do C with a lowercase m with a jazz bass line, hard rock drums, and piano layered. Some maybe would be the best way to put that, I guess. Okay. Okay. So
That's the second track.
Okay, the second track is much better.
Now you see
That-
that was the first one of these shit posts that we've done where it actually generated the second track as it was supposed to.
So what I based that off of was actually my my high school band. We had a song called Moon Dust. That so how the band was set up is the keyboard player, she was a poet also, and I would take her poetry and then put music to it and rearrange it into songs. Because I'm not a lyricist.
Yeah.
And one of our songs was that kind of feel with really heavy, kind of dirty, think like Since I've Been Loving You by Led Zeppelin guitar, with a smooth walking bass line and like a really hard drum beat, and then like her keyboard underneath was kind of like organy, was more her organ sort of stuff than that. It was annoying. She was classically trained, so she didn't know how to write or improvise, so I had to write all of her keyboard parts for her. But it was a really cool band dynamic because my bass player was very jazz centric and the drummer was very like hard rock. So when you kind of put us together to write stuff, our different styles kind of like accentuated each other, and that's actually not too far off of what I wrote.
So here's what I have. Thrash metal guitarist, blues bass player, country drum beat, jazz piano.
Okay. That's actually that's actually not bad. I
would listen to an album of that band performing.
I'm kind of curious now. Do blues guitar, jazz bass, hard rock drums, classical piano, and folk singer?
Blues guitar, jazz bass, hard rock drum. What was the rest of it?
Classical piano. And then folk singer. Yeah. I'm just curious if it kind of sounds like my old band. Yeah, not really. That's not bad, though.
No, it's not bad. That sounds like a decent jazz ensemble.
Yeah, it sounds like lounge music. Huh. Okay. So I'm kind of understanding how this AI is working now. So typically, you've watched my music streams before, haven't you? Been in the chat before? Okay.
Oh,
so you know what? I'll put on a back.
Before we do that, I'm typing in bluegrass ska punk. Because I mean, that's not even all that hard to put together.
No, it's really okay. It sounds like every Celtic punk band I've ever heard.
I mean, exactly. That's what I entered in bluegrass ska punk.
Which I don't say that like in a bad way. Like I love Celtic punk. That's one of my favorite genres of music. But that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
So so my beer and blues series that I was doing was basically I would just put on backing tracks and different kind of grooves and just play guitar to it and then talk to the chat. So I'm curious what this will do. So let's do A minor Chicago blues shuffle. Okay. That's pretty good.
Now, here's something that just came to my mind. I'm gonna type in Dungeons and Dragons background music.
Okay.
Background music.
One of the benefits
living in an generating.
One of the benefits to living in an RV, by the way, is I can walk to the kitchen, which is 3 steps away, with my headphones still on to get some more bourbon.
Yeah.
So this seems a little intense. That's not a good one.
No, so that I think was pulling from background music. Let me try something else.
Don't do background music. Do backing track. And by the way, down here in North Carolina at the ABC store, because that's where you have to buy hard liquor from, they had a bourbon from back home in Michigan that I love, believe it or not. I was very shocked by that.
So backing track didn't pop anything up, and I'm going to do this here.
Really?
Dungeons and Dragons is.
Okay.
Let me try D&D
Huh.
without the words. Because the background music worked. That's really weird.
That is. Okay. Try medieval
Give me one
fantasy.
moment.
Okay.
Give me 1 moment.
Okay. I don't know what he's doing because, as far as I know, Larry doesn't smoke, so I don't know why it sounds like he's going outside, but, you know. Oh, I see what he's doing.
Okay, so medieval fantasy.
Okay,
Is what you were saying?
I was going to say medieval fantasy ambience.
Fantasy. Just generating something.
There you go. That's probably what you were looking for, right?
Yep. Now let me try something else.
Now,
Type
the
in-
noises I heard in the background, was that you inputting audio to the system to make it generate something?
You mean the typing noises?
I thought I heard you whistling.
Oh, I was whistling on the way back.
Oh.
So I'm going to type in Bardcore to see if that generates anything.
Okay.
You know what Bardcore is?
Oh, of course. Come on.
All right.
Come on, son.
Eh?
Okay,
here's
now
one of the random suggestions: New Age lounge music in a fancy hotel.
okay. Maybe.
It's generating.
Oh, okay.
Actually, let me try one more thing.
Okay,
ASMR.
and then God damn it.
It is generating ASMR.
Wow.
That is not ASMR.
No.
That is not
Okay.
ASMR.
Type in Cyberpunk Shire.
Nope, doesn't generate.
Really? Okay,
Let
type
me
in just Shire.
All right, Shire. Which is generating fine.
Okay. Whoa. No. Type in Cyberpunk then. I want to see where it's getting hung up with that combination.
That Shire doesn't sound right.
No, not at all.
It is not giving me Cyberpunk.
Okay, so that's where it was being hung up there. What could be?
I think it has a thing on the back end, since this is Scroogle, saying, "Listen, we don't want to run the risk of getting any copyright infringement dealy doos."
See, I don't think that's what it is, though. I think it's the data sets, because cyberpunk isn't technically like a genre of music. So if you look at everything we've put in that's worked, it's all been it's all been broad genres that you can kind of dial in to like regions, time frames, whatever.
Actually, let me try something.
Okay.
All background music, which is generating.
Okay.
That is weird.
Okay, I think I might see where it got that from, though. Because you said you put in all background music, right?
No, I said mall. background
Oh,
music.
mall. Oh, never mind. Then I have no idea where it got that from. Because I was going to say, if you said all, I thought it was taking like your previous inputs and,
No.
sticking them together. But mall, that's well, actually, hold on. What, because type in modern background music or modern ambience or something like that.
Modern ambient music.
Okay. Okay. So what it was doing is because you didn't give it any more specifics. it thought a mall and took something that's vaguely relevant to what it thinks of as modern and put those two together. And because malls are loud and noisy, it's thinking, okay, the music has to be up higher so you can hear it. Is my guess. I don't know if that's true, but I'm assuming that's what it's doing because remember,
That
it only has
seems
5,500. It only has 5,500 data sets. It's not working off of a lot. So put in Indian folk metal music. Okay.
Here,
So
let me try something that came to my mind.
Okay, well, while you're punching that in, so what's amusing about that is I play the sitar. That's actually what I initially went to school for, and my sitar teacher, it has an album that's Indian metal fusion, and that's really similar to some of his tracks. Sound like that. Like that general groove. Obviously the melodies and everything are different, but that general groove, that really heavy like like that's very, very much what his guitar playing sounds like. There was no sitar type sounds that I heard in there, but like the scaling of that guitar riff sounded correct. So that's interesting.
Here's what I'm entering in next for our experiment. Bubbly pop music that goes from optimistic and poppy to dark and melancholic.
Okay.
It is generating something.
Okay. So I want to try this. This is going to be how much can you type into there? Because I might give you a really long.
Give me something long.
Okay. So let me think how to word this to give us the best results that I'm looking for. Intense foreboding. Soft riff. Okay.
I want to make sure I'm spelling foreboding correctly.
That's fair.
Because that's not a word. It's a word I say, but it's not a word I write all that often.
I thought you were a writer. Come on.
I am, but all right. Intense foreboding.
Intense foreboding. Softly in B minor.
Softly in B minor.
Trying to think of how to phrase it so it works best for this AI to understand. Ascending to
Sending to
G major and descending back.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. That was interesting. So I was basing that off of the movement of Comfortably Numb.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how Comfortably Numb starts. Is it's kind of dark and foreboding, and it's in the key of B minor, and it raises up to G major during the chorus bit, if you will. There is no pain you are receiving, and then it drops back down into B minor. That's what I was I was wondering if it would be able to follow those cues, but that was weird that it put it into a.
So
That was
I
almost like a
added,
ragtime.
I added in the part about the chorus. Let me see if that changes it.
Okay. I mean, this isn't a bad piece at all. So now I'm kind of curious if how technical you can get with it. So if we say like open on a major seventh,
Open on a major seventh.
For 4 bars.
That's it.
No, that's not it. I'm just thinking of how to phrase it. Walk down to the 4th for 2 bars. Walk up to the major 7th for 2 bars.
Okay.
Fifth for 2 bars.
Okay.
Walk to the 4th for 1.
Okay.
Walk to the major 7th for 1. Chromatic turnaround.
Okay.
Major 7th.
Major seventh. Is that it?
Yes. I think I said that all correct.
It is.
Oh, okay. Wow.
That sounded pretty dope.
So essentially, I had you type out the description of a 12-bar blues.
Uh-huh.
I was hoping to hear what it came up with for the chromatic turnaround,
hmm
because I don't know what you actually call it in proper music, but it's hold on. It's this sound, the so I was curious if it actually like wrote that out properly or not.
How close did it get?
I don't think we actually got far enough to that part, but the actual like structure up until we stopped the track, that was actually pretty good.
Yeah. So, what do you think so far? Now that we've kicked the tires a little bit on this thing.
This is actually really, really interesting, and so I'm kind of going in the direction that like Shad has talked about with AI art.
Mhm.
This is a really, really useful tool for somebody like me. So let's say this gets refined a bit over the next couple months. I could take my computer and a guitar to a gig and type in whatever, a few things, and let it play, and I can groove behind it, because that's where I cut my teeth. I cut my teeth in blues bars, where you would write your name and what you played on a piece of paper,
Mhm.
and they'd call 5 people up on stage, and someone go like, hey, let's play this song in this key with this beat, and you would just have to play it, and like each person kind of gets a chance to solo and stuff, and you trade off, and it's a lot of fun. That's where, between that and church music, which is fairly scripted, that's where I cut my teeth performing like live for people. So having a tool that I could take a guitar and just my computer and set it all up into my audio system and just like type in some keywords and be able to play in front of people, like the way I play, this is great. This is
So
amazing.
So I'm going to do something
If you're open,
next to show you
okay,
this. So I'm going to put in the following words. We
okay,
were somewhere around Barstow on the edge of the desert when the drugs began to take hold. I remember saying something like, I feel a bit lightheaded. Maybe you should drive. And suddenly there was a terrible roar all around us, and the sky was full of what looked like huge bats, all swooping and screeching and dividing around the car, which was going about 100 miles an hour with the top down to Las Vegas. And a voice was screaming, Holy Jesus! What are these goddamn animals? Now you know what that is, right?
no.
That is the opening paragraph from Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Nope, you can't generate
Oh,
audio for
okay.
that.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to just do the
It's
opening
it,
sentence.
it's been a while since I've read that.
We were somewhere around Barstow on the edge of the desert when the drugs began to take hold. That is generating something.
Yeah. That this actually makes a lot of sense. This is the right time frame as far as like the instrumentation and the
Mhm.
groove of the music.
Yep.
No, but I so I was trying to keep it on the lowdown here in my new abode and place of work, that I'm a guitar player and stuff like that. Just because I kind of just want to be kind of quiet and like among the people is kind of my goal, if that makes sense. As
Mhm.
weird as that sounds, but me and some coworkers got talking and music came up, and because I'm kind of retarded, I started talking about it, and the camp hosts found out and were like, "Oh, you play music?" Well, our new fancy outdoor pool area, once that opens, we'll have to throw you out there on your days off, and you can play some music for some extra money and stuff. And
Nice.
at 1, I was like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." At 2, I'm like, "God damn it!" Like,
So
I'm kind of rebuilding. I'm kind of rebuilding my style. I'm not sure what I'm doing musically yet, but with a
So,
tool like this,
you could really do something cool.
holy
let me give
shit! I
you
could
another
do
one.
a lot of cool shit with this.
I just entered
Okay.
in something. The opening line from the Dark Tower series: "The man in black fled across
Mhm.
the desert, and the gunslinger followed."
Ooh. Okay. Are you familiar with the Highwaymen?
Yes. Oh yes.
Okay,
Oh
that's
my
what this
god.
sounds like.
That
This
sounds
sounds like a
exactly like
Highwaymen
that.
song.
Holy shit! Yeah.
Okay. Okay, because I just started rereading 1984 today. Because why not? Put in the first couple lines of 1984 next.
Just a second.
I know you're gonna have to Google it. Yeah, I know. But yeah, that so sounded like a Highwaymen song. That was so cool. But yeah, anyways, so if I can get loaded into the beta of this, and I can, because again, I can run several channels through my soundboard and shit. Dude, I can do some cool music. I just kind of wish I had my electric guitar with me, which I thought about bringing, but I was like, nah, I'm not going to need it. And that's going to take up too much space in my camper. So I'm going to leave it at home.
So I'm gonna do the opening sentence because
Okay.
there's like a couple sentences for the really full opening. So it was a bright, cold day in April, and the clocks were striking 13. I could see
Oh.
this for.
Oh. That's like creepy. That's almost creepy, right? If you think about like the if you're listening to that while reading the subsequent chapter, that's like really creepy. What else can we try? Do the opening of The Hobbit, just because I've been working on on the concerning hobbits, the piece. I've been working on that, learning that on guitar.
So let me
Ooh.
try to see if I can do the whole opening. Because the first one isn't really all that special.
Yeah, like what is a hobbit, or whatever, like that bit.
Nope, it won't do the
No.
whole thing. So I'm gonna say, in a hole in the ground there lived a hobbit. Nope.
No.
It's
Oh,
rejecting
okay.
that. So I'm betting it's got a keyword filter in there.
Huh.
But let me try something else.
Or doesn't know what hobbit it is. Try just putting in hobbit, like just that
No,
word, and
I'm
see what
I'm
well,
doing
because
something else
that's gonna tell
crazy.
well, that's gonna tell us what
So
it's actually filtering out.
I typed in Hobbit punk.
Okay. I really like this. Hold on. Oh,
Now let me just see what.
no. Keep that going. I was gonna see if I could play along with that.
Let me start back again.
Damn it! It stopped.
Let me start back again on the one. Let's try this way. There we go.
Oh, it's not in that key. Fuck. I have to find the key. Oh, okay.
Here we go. Here's track 2.
Oh, that's. Can you export those?
Not yet,
Oh, okay.
but I'm
Fuck.
sure
Okay.
that that's going to be a later feature.
All right. Yeah, because I have no idea what key that's in.
Now, Hobbit is generating something,
Okay.
so it's not a true keyword block.
Huh. So
This is what Hobbit gave me.
okay, I see it. I don't like it, but I kind of see where it's getting that.
Let me try
Now,
something else.
Well, can we look up the lines for the movie? Because I know that was different from the book. So what the fuck?
I typed in anime opening soundtrack.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense then.
Let me try Hobbit soundtrack. See if that gives me something good. Hobbit soundtrack
Okay,
can't
that's
generate.
book. Huh. Okay, yeah, there must be a
Oh.
copyright lock on that then.
We try fantasy soundtrack. Fantasy soundtrack will generate.
Try. Oh. No, 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 no. So go back to the opening Hobbit paragraph and switch Hobbit for Halfling, and see if that gets around it.
All right. That is good and ingenious thinking. A halfling, which is legally distinct from a hobbit.
Yeah, legally. Which I still want to play Hobbit in our like proper D&D
Yeah.
game, just because.
Nope. Let me see if I can just
Really?
do this. Let me just see if I can just do the sentence.
Huh. Is it too many words? I wonder.
Now I did just the opening sentence. In a
Mhm.
hole in the ground there lived a hobbit or a halfling.
Okay. That's actually that is good. Okay, so what I'm hearing,
Hmm?
I'm I'm hearing almost like an Appalachian, like the hill people sort of vibe to it, but
But if you think about it, that would make sense for hobbity
right,
music.
exactly. But there's that like kind of Celtic medieval sort of feel to the intervals, which for anybody listening in the future, an interval is the distance between two notes. So like in blues, for example, like the like that fourth, the blue note. Hold on, let me. So between here and that's called the blue note. That note right there, but that's an interval, the space between those notes, and that's what
Just a second.
kind of gives that what kind of gives music character.
I just typed in the blue note to see what will happen.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, so different intervals, whether it's a major third, minor fourth, what perfect seventh, whatever. That's what kind of gives certain styles of music their sound. And what that just generated was a Appalachian folk sound with the instrumentation, but using more medieval intervals.
Just
So
a
that
second.
was actually really good.
I just typed in Trout Mask replica.
All right.
I mean, while not
So-
Trout Mask Replica per se, it's like a giant mess of things that are musically
Yeah.
competent. So it is like Trout Mask Replica, but it's not Trout Mask
So
Replica.
so just type in ecstasy. just because I need to know. And
And
I want to
spelled
know where
like-
Church is because he popped up a couple times, but
So spelled with a ECSTASY.
yeah, like the drug.
Nope, it can't generate audio for that.
Okay. Try put in Indian or put in sitar folk music. Because Indian, I feel like it might get confused.
Sitar spelled SITAR.
Yep. Oh, wow. Okay.
That came really good.
Wow.
Now let me try something else.
Okay.
Sitar with bongos and a Japanese flute.
Ooh, I don't even know if I can make that work in person. Okay, so
I could barely
So-
hear the Japanese flute, but I could hear it in
So-
the background.
so the problem is Indian music also uses flutes, and Indian and Japanese music use similar intervals, like I was talking about in
So
their
how about
music.
we try this? Sitar with bongos and a saxophone.
There you go. That'll be interesting. That's actually holy shit. Okay, so the bongo part they turned into a tabla, which a tabla
Yeah.
is the Indian drum.
Though I have to imagine a bongo and a tabla would probably sound pretty close. It would just be probably, I
actually you're
imagine, like,
wrong.
really?
No, really. So a conga and a tabla sound more similar than a bongo. Because tablas you actually tune and they actually produce different pitches, and you actually use the bottom of your palm of your hand, the heel of your hand. I don't know what that's called. You actually use that and you push against the drum face to actually change the pitch.
Now let
If
me
that
try
makes
something.
sense.
Yeah, let me try something crazy here. Sitar with thrash metal guitar
There you go.
and
Which I should
Dixieland
I should
jazz bass.
which I should ask my teacher if he's finished working on my sitar because he was doing some stuff on it.
All right, let's see what this monstrosity sounds like.
What the fuck? No. Please
I mean,
stop
that's bad.
this one.
That's bad, and I knew that was going to come out bad.
Wait, give me what was that prompt?
Sitar with thrash metal guitar and Dixieland jazz bass.
Okay. Try. Hold on, let me think of how
Because
to
sitar
phrase
has
it.
such a unique sound that it's really good for like tuning it in with different other kinds of instrumental pieces.
Exactly. So try sitar with orchestral metal. I mean, it's a good piece, but that's not orchestral metal.
No, it's not.
Get rid of the sitar. Just do orchestral metal. See what it comes up with.
Okay. But yeah, that was pretty cool sounding, I'll say.
That actually sounds like a piece I wrote years ago.
So we're going with orchestral metal. All right.
Okay, this is actually really good. Okay, now
let me try something. I got an idea. Acid rock metal.
I mean, that's fish.
Let's see if that's what the AI bot gives us.
Okay. See, it's fish. I told you. Fucking told you. God damn it! Now I forgot what I was going to tell you to put in there. God damn it! Fuck. What was I going to say? Son of a bitch! You motherfucker!
I got one. I got another one.
Okay.
Acid rock. Delta blues.
Okay. It's gonna be Gendrix. Okay, it's the Doors. Close enough. No, okay. There's some Hendrix there. All right.
I mean, it's a little Hendrix and Doors together. I mean, that's a good time.
Yeah, it's not bad. God damn it! I had a really good idea and you fucking distracted me from it. Fuck. What was it? It's gone. It's gone forever. Fuck it. Type in the Church of Failure.
Okay.
I just want to see if it comes up with anything. If it does, we need to figure out a way to save it so I can edit it into something for an intro.
All right, here we go.
That was actually pretty good.
Now, let me try something.
So, and there's no way for you to export
no
anything
not
out of
point.
there yet. Okay, I'll just
I'll
grab the audio out of the stream and I'll edit in some shit onto that track.
Because that sounds good. That sounds good right
Yeah.
there. So let me try something here. Blues, grunge. What musical genre do you want to give to me?
To you, I would say you're like a pop folk.
Pop, folk, and how about church?
Oh, church would be like country hip hop.
Country hip So I know Joe will probably hate it, but I've typed in Delta blues, grunge, pop folk, country, hip hop. I don't know if Joe will approve of being made grunge. Well, we'll find out.
I'd put it more in metal, but okay.
Let's try grunge, then we can put in metal.
Okay.
Now let me.
That was actually pretty good.
Now let me swipe out grunge for metal.
Okay. Was I right on the fact putting you in pop folk?
I mean, pop folk could be fun.
Like Bob Dylan, Joan Baez, that kind of sound.
I mean, I could enjoy that. I like basically 80s and 90s rock is what I generally listen to whenever I have a chance to.
Oh, okay.
But no, pop folk's not bad.
Okay.
Now here it is, we're putting metal in there.
Okay. I like the first one a little bit better. The second one was a bit too bouncy.
Yeah.
For that mixture of styles, if that makes sense. Man, this is cool as shit. I hope I get access to this AI bot tomorrow because I'm gonna do some crazy shit with this.
So I'm going to take the 3 appletives for and it won't let me do that. So I'm gonna go just do straight gothic punk.
Okay.
All right, and play.
I want to turn my camera on and do the
All right, so I've typed in an actual name of an anime title that they can't block me on. Detroit Metal City. Let's see what Detroit Metal City gives me.
If it's not a bunch of sounds of homeless people shooting up heroin, I'm gonna be pissed.
So this is like metal with a little kicker of the Motor City Madman himself.
Okay, that's not bad. Do folk blues in E backing track. And I want to see if I can actually play along to whatever it comes up with.
All right. And play.
Okay, so it only gives us like 45 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
now sitar Delta Chicago blues.
Should I put my guitar down or
No, we're just kicking the tires on this thing a little bit. So I put sitar Delta Chicago blues.
Okay. Matt says AI music. No.
No, that
No,
did not
that
come
is
out good at all.
that is too much noise. Try. Okay, let's narrow it down. Try Chicago Blues in D with sitar.
With sitar. Wrong spelling of sitar, Larry.
And yes, Matt, we are messing around with the AI music bot, hence why I'm on camera right now.
Okay. All right. It's percolating. It's percolated.
Percolating. Oh, okay.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, that's actually really good. Okay, so for what I want to use it for. Wait. Matt says, I don't think we in the chat can hear the results.
Oh no.
Son of a bitch. Okay, do Delta Blues in E backing track, and let's see if Matt can hear that, and I'll play along to it.
Second, Delta Blues indie backing track.
In E.
And if we didn't actually get anything recorded, then you know what?
No,
You're
I
gonna
mean,
have you're gonna have fun later.
Yeah.
Let me go back.
Okay, Matt. Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
That's okay. If shit didn't happen and you want me to save stuff, I can go back and grab it from the recording later.
Okay.
All right. I'm turning my camera back off because, god damn it, I need to lift more.
So I'm typing in poppy techno electronic folk.
Okay.
Let's see what comes out. So what do you think?
Well, god damn it. I really like that. Apparently, nobody can actually hear any of this on the YouTube end. So,
you know what?
We're gonna have to.
You may get to do this. This has all been a very experimental album.
It has. So this stream, is probably gonna go to private. And me and Larry will mess with some tech shit and figure that out. I'm gonna actually pull it up just to make sure, because I don't want to have to redo this shit and pull a bunch of audio and do all that nonsense, because fuck that. Hold on, give me a second, Larry. Let me check this. You would think after editing all this shit, I would be better at listening to myself talk, but okay, hold
But
on.
no. Hey.
And I gotta go forward. Hold on, I'm still checking the audio on the stream. All right. Almost nearly there. Hold on. Fuck! No, they can't hear anything on the stream. Son of a bitch.
You know, that's okay. You'll get your experimental access to this, and then you'll be able to figure it out. And
God damn it.
this seems like an excellent time to end the stream now. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow over on the Church of Failure. Fuck.